Hi everybody! Today is the 24th of December. This means this is the second last day before Christmas. In some European countries, Christmas is celebrated already on the 24th. So I want to wish everyone who is celebrating today a very wonderful Christmas with your family and friends. And I hope you have a very joyful and peaceful time. So now to the ink. You see it is a yellow greenish label. It's named Sugar Snap and it is a shimmer ink. And you see here we have what it seems a silver shimmer. The ink chromatography. We see here there is a very light blue and a very bright yellow. So written is this, I've written this with the Beno Talisman. Dry time is 20 seconds. And here you see the water resistance is a little bit there. You can see here still a very light blue line here from the letters and also here the lines. But I have to say, because the part that is water resistant, meaning the light blue color is so very light blue that it will be hard to restore what you have written. So I wouldn't trust this ink. I mean, it is partly water resistant, but I'm not sure if you can restore everything. So the ink, when it is still wet, here you see it is a nice green, but the dark ink that you see here, or this middle ground green, you will never see in the writing. In the writing it is really more like this yellow kind of green. And also on the swatch card, which you will see a little bit later, swatch card is much darker in color than the written word. So I will show you first maybe here the Rhodia Gold book on the cream colored paper. Yes, the ink is legible even here on the cream colored paper. It is dark enough for this. But I have to say, for longer writing sessions, this ink is too light for me. Here it is on the whole page. Here you see it on the Oxford optic paper. And here you see also maybe a little bit of the silver sheen. And this is also another part why this ink looks so light, I think, because this silver shimmer makes it even more light than it would be with, I don't know, any other color of shimmer. So maybe if a Diamine had used, I don't know, a purple shimmer or red shimmer, or even a gold shimmer, this ink would be better to read, but this light green with the silver shimmer, it doesn't make it for me. Now the ink comparison. Here you see the swatch card with the shimmer, and as I've said, you don't get this dark green ink with the fountain pen, only this lighter yellow green. So I will turn this around for the non-shimmer inks. We have here Calligraphy Passion. which is a German exclusive ink, but even Calligraphy Passion is darker in tone, has more green in it than the Sugar Snap, than the Olive Swirl, is darker in tone, has more brown in it. Then here the Wagner from the music set, which is, I think, the non-shimmer variant of Olive Swirl, is the same, darker and more brown in tone, more in the direction of olive. Then here's Apple Tiny from the green Inkvent. You see here this darker in tone and has more green in it. Same goes for Meadow and Kelly Green. Apple Glory. Here's the Merry and Bright that we had in this Inkvent calendar. Then I have here the lighter green from Sela Shikiori, the Wakao Guiso, but this is way darker than Sugar Snap. Then Vert Bray von Herbert is also darker in tone and has more green in it. Vert Olive is also darker in tone, as well as Lyre Sauvage, which is more green and darker. Then Robert Oster, Australis Tea, is also darker in tone and has maybe also a bit more green in it. Chartreuse is more olive green, is darker in tone. The Wine Leaf is more green and is darker in tone, as well as Citrus, which is also darker in tone and more green in it. Inkebara Grass Green is darker in tone, as well as Highland Green, as well as Melissa, as well as the Standard Green. Then here's Pilot Shizuku Hotarubi, which is more yellow in tone. And then I have two inks that are similar, not from the swatch card but from the writing, and this is Spring Green and Chicorin, and I will show you these two inks maybe side by side with the writing from Oxford Optic paper, so that you can see it maybe much better from the comparison. Bring you closer. Here you can see the Spring Green swatch card is maybe identical to the writing. Spring Green is maybe a little bit darker in tone and has maybe also a little bit more green in it. And here is the Pilot Chicorin, which is from the writing also darker in tone. You can see here the swatch card. And maybe here is the Sugar Snap. This gives you a sense of the lightness of this ink color. And here you can see again this swatch, and you see it is so dark. Now the price comparison. You can get the Spring Green, the 30 milliliter bottle, or in the 80 milliliter bottle. Cult Pens would be the cheapest, where you can get it with €3.25 for the 30 milliliter bottle, or €8.45 for the 80 milliliter. And the Pilot Shizuku you can get in 15 milliliter bottle, or 50. Still on Style is the cheapest for both options. And what I forgot to say is that I had no bleed through or feathering or ghosting with this ink. But as I've said, for me this ink is too light. So this was today's ink. I wish you a wonderful day, a celebration if you celebrate already, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.